Good early afternoon, YouTube and Libra. I have your mid-November reading here. I'm sorry I couldn't get to this earlier in the month. Got a bunch done at the beginning of the month and took a little break, so here we are now. It's November 15th, opening day of deer season. So we're going to be using Matt Hughes' Ethereal Vision deck today, and also I'm going to pull some Oracle cards from Matt Hughes' Dreamscape Oracle. It's got similar artwork on them, and I think that it's real pretty Art Nouveau style. Kind of fits the aesthetic I'm going for. We got cards already popping out of the deck. So we'll give this a shuffle and we'll see what we got for the month of November. The remainder of the month of November. Okay, so this month you are represented by Judgment Reversed. And I see the Judgment card as a card of forgiveness and like repentance and like kind of like a come to Jesus moment where we see what's true and what's right, what's available to us for what it is, and we're able to accept the other people in our life for who they are as well. However, I see this as being a card in the reverse position of perhaps unrest or the inability to forgive or the inability to let things go when they need to be let go. I see this as possibly holding a grudge or making a harsh judgment of someone. So this is something for you to be mindful of. If there's somebody that you feel resentment towards, it's important that you let it go and move forward. It'll be better for the both of you. The next card I drew is the Moon. I see the Moon as and this is the card that represents the people that are in your life. I see the card, the Moon, representing like a mystery and femininity, and maybe darkness and a little bit of fear as well. It's kind of I've heard it referred to before as the card of the occult, the unknown. And it's the quote that comes to mind when I read the Moon card is, "It's darkest before the sun rises." So we may be going through a darker time right now, but there's light at the end of the tunnel and beauty lies ahead. What draws you to the people in your life or divides you from the people in your life is the Five of Cups. I see the Five of Cups as a card of grief or disappointment or, mourning. So what I'm thinking here is that there's the potential that you're holding a harsh judgment and you see the people in your life for something that they weren't really. Like you see them for like a false image of them that has yet to be illuminated because it hasn't yet been brought to the light. I think that you're finally realizing this and you're in a state of perhaps grief or even resentment towards the people, and you feel like you've been deceived. The Moon could be a card of deception in the reversed position. Didn't show up in the reverse position, but that would be another way to interpret this card. Now, some potential outcomes here. I drew the Strength card, and I see the Strength card as a card of perseverance, as a card of moving forward and moving ahead and being able to it's definitely a card of forward motion, and it's not just a card of like physical strength and physical prowess, but it's a strength of will as well, a strength of grit. It's a card of passion and being able to take control of a situation with your words and with your influence rather than with you don't need to use your body to control the situation, be it any way possible. But this is a card of it's a card of ongoing strength and ongoing passion. Another potential outcome here is the Queen of Cups reversed. And I see the Queen of Cups as a card of further resentment. I think that you're going to have a hard time letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. And you're going to really have to use the skill of strength to come to terms with whatever it is that you're going through right now, because the Queen of Cups is like I see her as like manipulative. Like she's kind of like she's the one that will spread rumors or spread like a false truth to influence people by their emotions. She's a powerful card, but we want her in the face up position, which is a card of nurture. And I think in order to get there, we need to exercise strength of will and strength of faith. So we'll draw a couple of oracle cards here. This is an unfamiliar oracle deck. This is kind of a short read, but that's okay. And I think I'm actually going to read out of the book for these because I'd really like to learn how these cards are read the way that they're supposed to be. And these cards match right up with the artwork on the Ethereal Visions deck. And we'll do 3 of them. This is the artwork on the back of the deck. Alright, the first card that we drew here is the Path. So I'll pull this book out. Hopefully there's an index in here so I can flip right to the page. Keep moving forward. Make adjustments based on your desires. I see that coinciding with the Strength card in this reading. And perhaps even the Moon. And the artwork even looks fairly similar to the Moon. Like, and if we look, the lady in the card here is under the cover of darkness. And, you know, I see the Moon is moving forward into the light, or like illumination of something that's been dimly lit for a long time. Like, we can compare the two here. I think a lot of these cards are going to look really similar. The next card that I drew is the Tiger. And the Tiger is on page 69. Overcome adversity through personal power. Exert a strong will to push through hard times. Right in line with the Strength card, it's a different feline. And finally, we have the Word. In the beginning, there's the Word, and the Word is God. Let's see here. Write your story down. Have a playful attitude towards life. It's not how I would have interpreted that, but there we go. We're at 8 minutes and 10 seconds here. I hope this was helpful to you, and I will catch you guys next month.